Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by Time. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for Coromandel. Coromandel is the ticker name too, and we are watching the monthly technical chart of Coromandel, and this is the historical price chart. Here each candle represents 1 month, and these are all the indicators, technical indicators, and their respective graphs uh, related to this particular stock. Okay, now if you look at the historical price path pattern of the stock, you can clearly see that I'm keeping the crosshairs here for your understanding that the stock had been moving sideways for quite a long period of time, and it had been under the influence of long span of its time under negative super trend mode. That is one big thing. Maybe because of this reason, the stock has not been moving in the upward direction consistently all these years. But anyway, we can take this point as origin. Okay, since February 2016 onwards, we are seeing some sort of trend here, upward trend. See, consistently the stock started making new highs after February 2016. Okay, new high 1, new high 2, new high 3, and right now the stock is in the consolidation phase. Okay, from this point onwards, February 2016 onwards, the path pattern has been something like this: a new high and a consolidation, new high and consolidation, new high and a consolidation. Okay, I hope the same pattern continues after this consolidation phase comes to an end. Fortunately, the stock is under the influence of positive super trend mode at this moment, and it has already crossed its 20 and 50-day moving average, which you can clearly see. And the relative strength of the stock is peaking up. It is already made it's a nice low point of the 80 line, and right now just playing below the 80 line. That's okay. Direction strength of stock is quite high. I mean, it's very good, and both lines, positive and negative direction lines, are diverging. Stochastics, both lines are playing on top of the 80 line. That's good. But it seems there is a trend reversal. I mean, yeah. Anyway, is in sync with the consolidation phase here. The negative line, the slow line, is on top of the fast line. Okay, and once I think once the trend reversal happens, by the time this consolidation phase will also come to an end, and the stock will start moving in the upward direction. But and the momentum is playing out of the baseline, and momentum. Okay, if you look at the tip of the momentum, it is looking in the downward direction. It seems like a little bit not at the benchmark level. It's looking downward. So that's the point. Price volume change has been continuously increasing. Okay, and balance of power and LRA both are in sync with each other, and both are telling us that the stock is in a bullish phase right now, but it is slightly tilted towards a bearish phase, which you can clearly see this red color histogram here, and the tilting of the balance of power curve towards the baseline. Okay, these two clearly shows that the tilt is happening. Okay, and Kopak curve is already showing that the stock is in the buy zone. It's a clear buy zone, playing out of the baseline, and right now it is making a parallel line. It's like it is making a parallel line to the baseline. So that is the trend. So that is the status of the stock right now. Technical indicators are all this thing. But anyway, Coromandel is a very popular brand, and it has been there in the market for since quite a long period of time. Okay, that is all good. And if you look at the technical indicators right now, all these guiding points are giving us mixed signals. But if you look at the path pattern of the stock from since February 2016 onwards, yeah, it has been consistently moving in the upward direction, and without any glitches, without any complications, showing a lot of transparency in its movement. It's very good, very smooth movement here. So considering all these things, I think, I mean, as per me, this stock can be considered for medium term investment at this moment. Not the long term investment. The stock can be considered for medium term investment. I hope that the same pattern will continue once this consolidation phase is over, because I'm hoping on the strength of the stock and the direction strength, and stochastics, and momentum anyway like a little bit is down, but yeah, but it is not at the benchmark level. So my hopes are pinned on RSI and ADX. Definitely some boost will happen, and price volume is already some accumulation is already happening here, and balance of power Kopak curve is showing that this stock is in the buy zone. Okay, all these things I'm pinning on, and I think as per my analysis, this stock can be considered for medium term investment, but not for long term investment. because I need to see that we can consider the stock for long term investment once it starts moving in the upward pattern, upward pattern, once it completes its consolidation phase, the current consolidation phase. So until then, I just want to reserve my this thing. But at this moment, the conclusion is this stock can be considered for medium term investment. That is the conclusion, guys. Okay, if you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.